Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you for watching. And today we're gonna do the no-bake cheesecake. It's super delicious, super easy, and it's only 5 net carbs per slice, which is really good. So we're gonna start off with the crust. For the crust, we are going to need almond flour. We get ours at Costco. You're gonna need half a cup of butter, which we're going to melt. 3 tablespoons of sweetener. 3/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and that is all that we need for the crust. So let's get started. I'm gonna pop this into the microwave, 30-second intervals until, actually I'm gonna set up 1 minute and then 30-second intervals. So let's get started on the crust for now. We're gonna do it right here in the pie pan. So we are gonna need 1 cup plus 2/3 of a cup. So we need 2 of these, which is 1/3. This one. Hopefully we'll get the second one out of here. Just a little bit more. Yeah. So now we need a full cup. And just in time to check on our butter. Looks like it just needs a little bit of help. See how it's almost all melted? Maybe we'll pop it in for another 30 seconds just so it's all melted through. 30 seconds. While that's going on, we are going to go ahead and add our 3 tablespoons of sweetener. And remember guys, like and subscribe if you like our videos. We will be making many more. Any special requests, let us know. So there goes 1, 2, and 3. And I actually think that we're gonna do 4 because last time that we made it, we said we would have added a little more sweetener and a little more cinnamon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're actually gonna do 4 tablespoons. I'm feeling adventurous today. Alright, but the recipe does call for 3. Do keep in mind that since the monkfruit sweetener, the sugar alcohol cancels out the carbs, so technically I believe that if we add it, it wouldn't really make a difference to the 5 net carbs per slice. So our butter, as you can see, is melted very beautifully, and I'm gonna freehand the cinnamon because I like it a lot. And like I said last time, we felt like it needed a little bit more. Alright guys, just gonna give this a final little mix. Make sure we combine everything together. We don't want any patches of just cinnamon. We definitely don't want any patches of just almond flour. And we do but shouldn't want any patches of just sweetener. Alright, that looks pretty nice. I'm thinking that maybe my pie pan might be a little short. Last time we didn't use one of these. Alright, let's see. It looks pretty well mixed, don't you think?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the butter in here. All of that delicious butter. And we used unsalted butter. That's just our preference. It didn't the recipe didn't necessarily call for salted or unsalted, but maybe if we would have used salted, it would have brought out the sweetness and the flavors a little bit more. We'll have to try that next time. Let's see. And also, we just got an air fryer, so we are going to start making a bunch of cool recipes, cloud bread, muffins, cakes, all types of stuff. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the little bell so you are aware whenever we upload a new video that is like this. And you can also follow us on Facebook. Alright, so this looks pretty well mixed, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so now the next step, we just use our hands. So let me give them a quick little rinse. They are clean already.
A rinsey rinse.
A rinsey rinse. And we will get started on it. Alright. So the trick about this is that you really do want it to be as even as possible. And we are going to be setting this in the fridge for about 35 to 45 minutes. When a recipe says 35 to 45 or like a certain amount to another, and it's fridge time, I'd usually just leave it the longest number of time just to make sure that I didn't pull it out too quickly. You never know. Baking and cooking is a science. Over here. Looks good. We're gonna say that's good. All right, so I personally like to wrap mine with foil. All right, guys, we are going to cover this with foil. And we're gonna set it in the fridge for 35 to 45 minutes. All right. And while we're waiting for this, we're gonna get started on the filling. All right, guys, so now we are going to get started on our cream cheese filling. All right, so for this, we are going to need unflavored gelatin. We're gonna need sweetener, 2 blocks of cream cheese, which is equal to 16 ounces. 16 ounces. You are going to need vanilla extract and a cup of boiling water. Thankfully, we have this electric kettle, which is gonna help us out. So I already have my 2 blocks of cream cheese in here. I took them out earlier so they could get softened. And now we are going to add the vanilla extract. It calls for a teaspoon. I am freehanding this. That is just the way I do it. I have my immersion blender with my mixer attachment, and we are going to get started. So we got the gelatin. We're gonna start our electric kettle to get that cup of boiling water, and we're gonna add half a cup of our sweetener. And this is gonna be added to the dry gelatin mix. The reason I wanted to soften the cream cheese a bit is because as soon as you pour this in, you gotta mix it and then mix it in with the cream cheese, and we don't want any lumps. So I wanted to soften it up a little just to get it going. Do you want to take a look? So I'm just gonna pour that in there. I'm gonna mix it a bit with a fork just to get it going evenly. Our water will be boiling very soon. The bubbles are already acting. So in the meantime, we are going to try to soften this a little bit more. All right, we have our boiling water. So now we just need to do 2 half cups. One and 2. Quickly mix this. You want to make sure you mix it very, very well. Now, the recipe calls to let this sit for 35 to 45 minutes, again, in the fridge. That's why you want to kind of do it right after you do your crust, so that you are able to get an even time. So we're going to cover this, set it in the fridge, and then we'll be back when we set it all together, okay? And you can stop it, okay? So we are back. This is the crust we made. Yours probably looks way better. And our filling. So now all you have to do is fill it. middle. So you guys, we are going to set this back in for about 45 minutes. I'm gonna clean it up a bit. And we will see you back when we are ready to cut and taste. Does that look pretty even to you? I believe it's missing some right here. What do you think? Look good? All right, guys, time to enjoy. Let us know how it went and like and subscribe. Thank you.